Okay, so here I am trying to get Veronica Lipston in I believe, the camping bungalow house. She is a fairly easy person to get. You really only need to have two rooms for her, a bedroom and a bathroom. And like with every single other person, the house needs to be clean inside and out. There's no way around it. With her, you want to avoid anything that children would use. Uh, I don't know if colors actually make that much of a difference. It says that pastel is what she prefers, but I've never really tried it out with darker colors, um, such as Moody Cobalt or something. So I just stick with pastel colors when I take care of the inside of the house. So I just finished cleaning the outside, so here I am just selling everything on the inside because you don't need any of it. Don't worry about radiators. In fact, with anyone, you really don't have to care about radiators or a washer or dryer. No one seems to care. Always clean every window when you go into a home because it does count as dirt. At least I think it does. I could be wrong. I never really bother with the outside because it appears like none of the buyers really care about the outside of the house. And this is probably due to the fact that the outside is considered DLC stuff. So while it improves the value of the home, none of the buyers care about it. So if you're just trying to get one of the buyers, I wouldn't worry about taking care of anything outside, just the inside. Any small house will work with Veronica, like with Chang Choi. I would suggest the camping bungalow. I would suggest the first office, the burned house, or the abandoned house. Basically anything that you can turn into like a studio apartment kind of situation. Here you will see me knocking out the walls of this room because she does not need more rooms. In fact, that can be kind of a bad thing with her. So I'm just turning the place into a bathroom and a bedroom. That's it. That's all she needs. That's all she wants. That's all she cares about. The next thing you'll want to do is put doors. It doesn't matter what kind of door you put. She's not picky. I also want to apologize for how I place doors. I tend to put them backwards a lot or not get them placed exactly centered with the wall, but mostly for the fact that I tend to put them backwards. I don't know if that's because I'm left-handed and my brain is seeing everything the opposite direction, but I do that a lot, and it's kind of painful. As I said before, I don't know if paint makes any difference with Veronica. I use pastel pink because it's the only color with pastel in its name that I know of off the top of my head. And she says she prefers pastel colors, so that's what I do. I don't think she will buy a place if you don't touch up the walls. In fact, I'm pretty positive she won't. Veronica is a very easy person to please. I doubt anyone will have problems with getting her. Cheng Choi seems to be at the top of the list of people that are hard to please, and it's not even that he's hard to please, it's that Dolan Trusk won't relinquish control over the place. He wants it. With Veronica, you don't really have that issue so much. So you just saw me place down some white tiles, and now I'm putting in the requisite bathroom fixtures. So you, with every bathroom, you need to have a shower, a toilet, and a sink. Oh, something I failed to mention. Everything must be modern with Veronica. Don't put any classic stuff. What I mean by that, and this is something that unfortunately took me way too long to figure out in my playthroughs. I have no idea why this was such a weird and difficult concept for me, but it was. I didn't understand what qualified as classic furniture. And you know how when you open up the menu, it shows newest, sort by newest? Well, you can also sort by oldest now. You couldn't do that before, but I found out that classic means anything that's at the bottom of that. So if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, that's the classic furniture. Anything that's older in the menu. The top is the newest stuff, the bottom is the oldest stuff. I don't know why. That was such a difficult concept for me. I wish I could tell you. So you see me placing pictures and stuff pretty haphazardly. I don't really care when I'm just trying to get a particular buyer. I don't care about making it look pretty. But with Veronica, it is very important that you put a lot of pictures and a lot of flowering type plants. The more, the merrier with her. She doesn't care about rugs so much. She doesn't. Here I put the bookcase in. I don't know why I put the bookcase in when I did. I think it's because I was afraid I was going to forget it. You have to have at least one bookcase with her. I put that one just because it's at the newest of all the bookcases. As long as you don't put one of the really old ones, it doesn't really matter. And definitely don't put something that has classic in the name, because there's certain pieces of furniture that actually have the word classic in its name. Don't use it. See how awkwardly I place that door? I'm terrible. I do that a lot, unfortunately. Like I said, I don't really care when it comes to just trying to get a particular buyer. I commit to just achieving what they need and nothing more. I'm sure there are faster ways to get Veronica than what I do. I just haven't played around with it enough. Chang Choi is the only one I've really kind of mastered the art of just doing what I need and nothing more with him. And that's because, as I said, Dolan Trusk tries to beat him out all the time. So it's really hard. Another one I've gotten pretty good at is, oh, I can't think of his name right now. It's escaping me. The older man who sells out to renters. He's another one I've gotten really good at because he is almost always bumped down by the couple who has a baby on the way. They really get on my nerves too, like Dolan Trust does when I'm trying to get Chang Choi. But I don't really so much have that issue when it comes to Veronica. There's no one that really refuses to just drop from the top of the list, and I have to get really creative with trying to please them. I'm really sorry about not editing this video to make it shorter. I just wanted to show everything because I'm the kind of person that, I hate to say it, when the videos are edited and just even the most minor things are skipped, I get really confused about what's going on. I don't know why, but whenever something's edited, I can't talk. It really makes it difficult for me. So there you see, I didn't have enough paint for the wall, so I had to get a little bucket and finish it off. So after this, I've heard that the cheaper the bed you use with her, the better. So I could have used a totally different single bed with her, but I used a double bed. I just used the double bed that was newer than most others. And I made a mistake of putting it too far away from the wall here. You'll see I'm going to hop up on the bed and fall over the edge. So as you can no doubt tell, this is me recording retroactively. Watch, there I go, I fell. Anyway, yes, lots of plants with Veronica. And they need to be in particular plants with flowers. Nothing that can be used as a family kind of thing, like a bit toys or anything like that. Don't put those in the house. She does not like those. So I'm just putting down a few plants here and there. And I think that's the last plant I put. I believe so. So then after that, I hang up a bunch of pictures. I don't think it matters what kind of pictures you hang. Honestly, I just prefer to put pictures of flowers because I feel like she responds better to those. I could be totally wrong about that, guys. In fact, I probably am wrong. But as you can tell, I don't really care about making it pretty or presentable in any way. I'm just trying to meet the demands of the buyer, and that's it. I don't care about anything else. Oh my gosh, it looks terrible. Anyway, there she goes. She's at the top of the list now. So lots of pictures, lots of plants, pastel colors, no kids stuff, very clean, and no classic furniture. She's very easy to get. I never have a problem getting her. So there you go, guys.